Welcome to the Leverton on Everything podcast. My name is Leverton, and this is everything. I mean, I review everything. That's the first rule. Second rule, um, every review that I do is under 10 minutes long from the moment I start talking about the thing, which is now. And today we are going to be I'm reviewing Avengers Age of Ultron. This is not the second MCU movie. I think it's actually like the fifth or sixth or something, but it is the second Avengers movie, and I I didn't like it when I saw it, and I watched the trailer to refresh my mind about why I didn't like it. And I think it's just like, why isn't Tony Stark in prison? He created this AI that basically became sentient and tried to take over the world. And instead of being put in prison after that, he just walks about freely. I think that this actually sets up the events of Civil War because there's the Battle of Sokovia here where a lot of innocent people were killed, and it kind of makes Zeno go mad, and that triggers the events of Black Panther. Um, So, yeah, I don't really have much to say about the movie. I think the funny thing is just when Ultron, who is this AI robot, which Tony created as some kind of like, yeah, it's not the second time he creates AI that is self aware and has life. Like, yeah, actually, this is where Vision comes from. So it's the first time, but he does it again. So you would think somebody who has that kind of abilities would be locked up somewhere and closely supervised, but no. But yeah. So yeah, the only thing that I remember and that's memorable about this movie is that Ultron becomes sentient and he spends like 15 seconds on the internet, and but he's like consuming a lot of content in that 15 seconds, and then he decides, you know, people are not worth, they need to be eliminated after that. So that's an interesting motivation, but as a movie, I think, people look at this as like the classic age of uh, MCU movies. I'm saying a lot because I don't really have a lot to say, but yeah, they look at it as the classic age of MCU, but it's just kind of boring movies with not interesting storytelling. At least this one is. Yeah, and that's my hot take of a movie that's been out for at least 20 years, I think, by now, by this point. Okay. One thing that you will like is my son's podcast, the Everything and More Etc. podcast. You can find it on all fine podcasting streaming places. Bye.